Hi, my name is Arden, and this is my project on epinephrine. So, what is epinephrine? Well, it's a naturally occurring hormone that's used during the body's stress response. The adrenal gland releases epinephrine into the bloodstream, which signals the heart to pump harder. Epinephrine has long been used in the treatment of hypersensitivity reactions. By the 1900s, epinephrine had been isolated and identified by American physiological chemist John Jacob Abel, as viewed at bottom right. German chemist Friedrich Stolz, viewed at bottom left, became the first to synthesize the hormone. Epinephrine in the autoinjector has been available in the US since 1987. So this is what the balanced chemical reaction looks like. You have adrenaline plus hydrogen, then forming epinephrine. We want to know how much adrenaline is needed for 100 grams of epinephrine. So here we use a gram to gram stoichiometry. We start with 100 grams of epinephrine. We then multiply it by 1 mole of epinephrine and divide it by the molar mass, which is 183.204 grams. We then want to know how many moles of each of epinephrine and adrenaline are in the balanced equation back here. And as you notice, there's only 1 mole of adrenaline and 1 mole of epinephrine. So we do 1 mole divided by 1 mole of each substance. We then multiply that by 181.19 grams of adrenaline, which is the molar mass, and divide that by 1 mole, giving us the final answer of 98.90 grams of adrenaline. We then want to do the same exact thing for hydrogen, so we do 100 grams of epinephrine multiplied by 1 mole of epinephrine divided by, once again, the molar mass, which is 183.204. We then multiply that by 1 mole of hydrogen, because there's only 1 mole in the equation, and divide that by 1 mole of epinephrine, because there is, again, 1 mole of epinephrine in the equation. After that, we multiply it by 2.016 grams of hydrogen, which is the molar mass, and divide that by 1 mole, which then gives us the final answer of 1.100 grams of hydrogen per every 100 grams of epinephrine. Thank you for listening. These are my two sources.